Hey Paul.
Hey Lena, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. You excited
Awesome.
for another day in Global Hack Week?
Yes, of course. I've been doing these streams, so excited to be back for another Today in Global Hack Week.
Awesome. What streams have you been doing?
Just the Global Hack Week streams, and I helped moderate on the first on Thursday on the first day of Global Hack Week for the Defang and Auth Zero workshops.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
How'd those go?
good. There were several parts to that, and I think folks got a lot out of it. There were a lot of good questions, and people were following along and stuff. And we have a couple of channels in Discord for questions that people have related to Auth0 and Defang, which has been active as well. So I think overall very good.
That's great, yeah. If anyone in the chat is not on the Discord, you should definitely join. MLH or discord.mlh.io, I think is our Discord.
Yeah.
It's a great way to talk with other hackers and see some of these resources and chat with some of the speakers.
And drop
I
that
see we
in
have some
chat.
people in chat. Hello, hi.
Hey folks.
How are we all doing? We got lots of hellos. Discord.dg
Love
slash
it.
MLH.
Got some MLH, MLH, MLHs.
Love it.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Well, I suppose we'll just let a couple more people funnel on in. I think my cat
Mhm.
is trying to escape, so I might. Yeah. One moment. My
Might
cat
have a
is freaking
friend.
out. 1 second. Hello.
Hey, hello.
Get these back on. Hello. Kitty Riot Gaming, very appropriate name, says hello. My cat says hello too.
That's cute. Remind me her name again.
Her name is Peanut Butter. She is adorable, and I love her.
Love it. On theme with the colors.
Of course, of course. You got three cats. All right. What are your cats' names, Kitty Riot Gaming? I must know.
Typing.
Typing, typing. I only have one because Peanut is mean to other animals,
Okay.
and so I worry about the. She wants to leave. Let me go open that door. But yes,
Their names are Riot, Jinxie, and Tula. I like those. They're unique. Okay, hence Kitty Riot Gaming. Totally makes sense.
Cecilia also has a cat with the same name. Must be a coincidence. Um, and Riot, Jinxie, and Tula. That's awesome. Those are great names. All right, so shall we get started?
Yeah, let's kick it off. So, hey everyone, welcome to another day in Global Hack Week for Cloud Week. Today is day 4.
Hooray! We're over halfway through, right?
Yeah, yeah, we are. I think Thursdays makes a week. So
Actually, today's not day 4. Today's day 5. Oh no. Well, it's day 5. Welcome to day 5 of Global Hack
yes,
Week.
it is. Yes, it is day 5 actually.
The days are just flying by.
No, today is day 5. You're right.
Yes.
Good catch.
Good, because we're looking at the right schedule today.
Well, for those of y'all who have been on stream, I'm sure you've heard from me throughout Global Hack Week, but I'm Alina. I've been a coach here at Major League Hacking for the past couple of years, a little over 2 years now. But I've been in the community for probably 5-ish years. I like to travel, and I've been talking about the 55-day trip that I've been planning to Southeast Asia. And 55 is not trying to make it a very specific thing. I keep getting that question. It's really just that's I think the right amount of time to see all the countries I have on the list.
Yeah.
But
Do you have
yeah,
a favorite country you're planning on going to?
really looking forward to Thailand. I'm going to spend some time in Indonesia, but only on one island.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
but definitely looking forward to Thailand a lot.
Are you a big foodie?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a specific food? Is it Thai food?
Yeah, I do like Thai food. I feel like for the other countries, I'm not really sure what to expect of the food. So like not really sure. I know like Malaysia is a very big melting pot of a lot of different cultures, so there'll be a lot of different food. Oh, we have Jacqueline on.
I was gonna say hi, Jacqueline. Jacqueline is a former MLH coach. I believe she retired at 50 events, which is a massive milestone.
Yes, good to see you, or good to hear from you on stream.
I will see Jacqueline soon.
Oh, that's awesome!
Jacqueline is coming to Sunhacks.
Yay! And that's happening what this upcoming month? Or
Yes.
awesome,
Yes, the current team is working very hard, and we peek in every once in a while to see how they're doing.
awesome. Cool. Yeah. So I guess in terms of food, I know what to expect in Thailand, but maybe not so much what to expect in some of the other countries. But we'll definitely try whatever recommendations I get while I'm there.
Yeah, definitely know that if you're a fan of like spicy food, is it Thai that has the papaya salad? I think it is.
Mm, I like papaya.
I
Spice I don't tolerate as well.
Okay.
But
my advisor once went to I want to say it was Thai, but he ordered like the papaya salad, and the waiter's like, "I hope you know this is like the spiciest thing that we have on the menu." And he was like, "Yes, I know. That's why I'm here." And he watched as like all the cooks in the back were like peeking around the corner to see if he'd explode when he took a bite out of it.
did he?
No, he didn't. He thought it was delicious.
That's awesome.
I suppose I should introduce myself now.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm a coach at Major League Hacking. I don't do a ton of streams nowadays because I'm super busy with a lot of stuff with my PhD. But I'm a PhD student studying space exploration. I do a lot of stuff with like building telescopes, coding lots of stuff for the telescopes, all that sort of stuff. And I also have an adorable cat named Peanut Butter, who, if you were here at the beginning of the stream, you would have seen. She was trying to escape from my room because she's like, this person is loud and talking, and I want to go take a nap.
She's got quite a personality.
She has the biggest personality. It's rather hilarious.
I know she likes to make appearances on streams.
She does like to just pop in and out and just be like, hello, I'm here.
Awesome.
All right.
Shall we get started?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's talk a little bit about what we were up to yesterday. I know there were several streams going on. I know a lot of y'all worked on making mobile apps. With Kari, there were a couple parts to that stream, part 2 and 3. And a lot of y'all were joining in to continue development on that. And here's a screenshot from some of the development that y'all did.
How many of y'all were at that stream yesterday over in chat?
Yeah, let's see.
Let's hear from... Actually, depending on the timing of the stream, those people may be asleep.
It's true.
It was a great stream. Awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, great team.
Glad to hear. Hope you learned a lot and you're able to use that both for the rest of the week and beyond. Learning new skills and being able to apply them in multiple places.
Absolutely.
You also explored an overlap between AI and the cloud. We had a wonderful stream with Abdullah where he was looking at running some AI stuff on cloud-based systems. Here we have some Google Colab. How many of y'all were at that stream?
Mm-hmm.
You joined late but didn't know about it early from the schedule. Well, good thing all of our streams are recorded, so eventually they pop up on the MLH YouTube channel, so you can rewatch streams and pick up where you left off. Me! How was it? Hopefully it was a good stream.
Mm-hmm.
Google Colab is definitely a fun service to use. You can get some really nice GPUs and also other things that you can use from them. But yeah, leveraging the power of not your computer.
Abhinav said the stream was great. And ML is always a fun, great stream. That's true.
Yes.
Also, for those of y'all that do want to go back and rewatch any of those streams, that is where you'll find them.
Also, for all of you attending here, we have a registration link. If you'd like to go over here and sign up for today, so that way you can check in and get your points. Mm-hmm. There it is there.
Great. Yeah, shall we see what we have going on today? Because I know y'all are here for today's schedule and to learn more about what we have going on. First, we have Cecilia doing part 3 of her awesome Smart Home Starter Kit stream. And this has been, I know, very hands on for a lot of y'all building with Cecilia. So she'll be back again at 1 p.m. Eastern or 10:30 p.m. IST. Make sure to go check that out.
Mm-hmm. Next up, we have me. I will be playing some Tetris over in the community Discord. I'll have you know I'm pretty good at Tetris, so like don't expect to win because I play to win. So they don't call me into Tetris very often, but they know when they call me in. I'm ready to bring my A game.
That's awesome. I know there are a lot of folks in the Have Fun in the MLH community that are very good at Tetris. I've done a few streams with Tetris, and I'm like, I'm not here to win. I'm just here to just let
I
you know.
I heard there was like somebody that was like ranked on like the Tetris thing that we use
Oh
that was
wow.
that joined the game and was very good. I thought it was just like streamed on Twitch, but like no, they were in our Discord and they saw Tetris and they were like, "All right, I'm ready to teach some people some lessons."
Well, maybe you'll have a good challenge later today.
Yep.
And then we have Firebase. So Alberto is going to dive into a multi-track stream going over the Firebase cloud platform. So Firebase from zero to hero. You can join that at 11 p.m. Eastern or 10:30 a.m. IST.
There was multiple sessions to this. I think the first one is actually at 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's going to be at one at 11 p.m. and then another one at 2 a.m. I want to say. Check the schedule. The schedule will be updated with all of the current information about this. But yeah, it will. There are multiple parts to this to this stream, but the first one should be at 2, and it should be updating on the schedule soon. Mary is working on it. Actually, it's updated now. Hooray!
Yep. And so you should be able to see it on this link right here for the schedule for today.
Oh no, it's not. I lied. It will be updated. Keep an eye on the Discord because before every stream there's an announcement that gets posted, so that way people know to join in.
Yep.
And what is a Tetris event? Well, if you're familiar with the game Tetris, it's a game where there's these blocks of 4 cells that fall from the sky, and you have to stack them together. And we're all going to be playing Tetris together to see who can last the longest.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Alrighty. Next up, we have with Cigar. They're working on automating web apps with Azure and GitHub Actions. This is a great way of taking your code and getting it to automatically deploy, so that way you just push to your repo and all of a sudden it deploys and you have everything working properly. It's a lot of work to build your thing, and it's an even more it's a lot more work to make sure that it gets deployed properly, and so this will help get you walk you through that to make sure that everything works nicely and you have a nice automatic system.
Awesome.
And that's at 1 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah, and Cigar's actually doing another stream later today on the basis of containerization. This is a part 1 of 3 series. Essentially, you'll get to learn how to use Docker, how you build, run, and update, manage containers, etc. So you can join Cigar at 6 a.m. Eastern or 3:30 p.m. IST.
Alrighty.
And yeah, so those were our streams for today. Any questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat, and Paul and I will be here to answer questions that you'll have.
Yep. We have somebody asking again, what's the Tetris event? Tetris event. Today at noon my time, which is in 3 hours, give or take. We will be playing Tetris, and we will see who can last the longest. If you're not familiar with Tetris, it's a game, and it's really fun, and it's been around since the dawn of time, probably.
Yeah, I feel like Tetris was like one of those games that you could play on your like keypad phones, right?
I mean,
Was
it's even before that. So Tetris came out on the Game Boy. I want to say, like the original Game Boy.
Mhm.
Game Boy. All right. Any questions? We got. We're just here to chat and hang out at this point.
Yeah. If y'all can't think of questions at the moment, but do have questions at some point, I think Discord would be the best place to ask those questions. So make sure you're on the Discord. Specifically for Global Hack Week related questions, we have several channels. The FAQ channel, which has a bunch of, uh, as self-explanatory, frequently asked questions. If you think a question that you have might be a common question, go ahead and check out answers that we have for that there. And then we also have Ask Global Hack Week channel where people have been asking questions, and you'll get either rerouted to another channel or have your questions answered there.
Yeah, those are all great resources. We did have somebody confirm that Tetris is well known to the ancient ones. That is true. I think it actually is like prehistory. They were sitting there playing Tetris. I think that's factual. Don't look it up. It's definitely true.
How else do you think they were transporting a bunch of bricks from the
Yeah.
river to, where they were making the pyramids? I mean, that was essentially a Tetris game.
Yeah, they were like, oh, we need to Tetris this pyramid together. That was in the vernacular of the ancient Egyptians. Any fun questions? They don't have to be like, what time is the schedule? They can be fun. We're all over. All of my cats are black cats. That's lovely, and I definitely want to avoid. If my cat wasn't such a jerk, I would definitely have a second cat. But literally, like, whenever Peanut's like sitting, like we have like a friend like watching her, or we bring her somewhere, she's always just hissing and like snarling at other cats, and it's like, okay, you don't like other living creatures. Oh, I did see this question earlier. Should our projects be unique? Because I'm still going through tutorials. I believe your projects can be like you going through the tutorials and showing off the things that you have done in the tutorial, because it's still work that you completed.
Mm-hmm.
As for submitting the same thing multiple times, I don't believe you can. I think
Yeah.
that's the answer there.
Yeah, generally, I echo that as well. As your question, do you mean for the challenges, or do you mean for a hackathon project, or do you mean just when you're following along with the workshops? For the challenges, yeah, I think for the challenges. So that question is related to the
Yep.
challenges. Yeah. So I think you can submit a tutorial based project. I believe
I
if
believe
for
so,
whatever
yeah.
reason you can't, that would be that might be instructions within the challenge.
Hmm.
So I would check in here. But I think for some of the challenges, you might be able to, unless if the directions say otherwise, to submit, um, I guess, some of the tutorials that you've been working on. I think that's fine. Someone says just make a little bit unique changes in the project of your own. That's probably, yeah, that's probably a good way to do it. Because the idea of the challenge is also for you to innovate a little bit on whatever you're working on. So it's probably good practice to add your own little flair to some of the things that you're building.
Alrighty. I don't think there's any other questions in chat unless anyone has something to say. I just got confirmation from Alberto that it is not 2 p.m. that it's going to start. It was correct on the slide. It is 11 p.m.
Okay, perfect.
And we'll make sure to make updates to the registration and everything there.
Mhm. So we have a comment. Yeah, I've got a hackathon coming and I need to think of an idea, then code it. And the deadline is around the 20th. Any suggestions to boost that up? Something I would say off the bat here is if you do have a hackathon coming, most hackathons, especially MLH affiliated hackathons, you want to be building the project within the hackathon timeframe, so the 24 to 36 hours. So I would make sure that you start actually building the project during that time frame and not prior to. Um, However, if you are just creatively trying to think of ideas, I think a good way to kind of boost up the ideas that you might have would be to get familiar with different technologies and then think about, oh, this is a technology I've recently learned, and how can I integrate this into a new project? Or it could be a technology that you're already good at, and you could use that and kind of build an idea for a project around a technology. And I think that's generally how I like to think about it. So you could think of the technologies, think of what you can do with that technology, and then kind of build out your project around using various technologies like combined together.
I think that that's definitely great advice there. Building things out. I almost like write them all up on a whiteboard and try to think of like what's the most crazy idea I can think of that would combine all these.
Yeah.
And we got more updates on the cats. She's a grumpy cat, but she still comes and gets love when all the other cats are napping.
Aw.
We have hello, hi.
Yes.
Which part of India? Are you asking that to us or to someone in the chat? Because
Yeah.
I don't believe either of us are based in India.
So I originate in India. So I actually was born in India, but I've been living in the States since I was 5. So I feel like I call the U.S. home. But I was born in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. If you're asking me, I don't know. But um, oh, this is sweet. I foster and rehabilitate cats, but these 3 needed to stay with me. Many cats get lovely new homes.
That is lovely, and I appreciate that so much. Like, I want to foster more cats, but again, my cat's kind of a jerk. But I have a
I
friend that fosters cats, and I go over to her house all the time to just like hang out with all the kitties.
Oh, yeah, I fostered 2 cats over COVID. I actually ended up having them for about 6 months, and I had them from when they were bottle babies, so they were like 6 months old. They could, like literally fit in my hand, and they were from the same litter. And I just wanted to make sure that they like went to, like they stayed together. It was like the condition for
Yeah.
they need to stay together.
Oh my gosh.
But they were lovely.
For another time, I have a really great foster cat story from one of the projects I work on. I'll tell it during Tetris. So if you're around during Tetris, come swing by and you'll hear this wonderful story about how a cat gave birth in the high bay while we were building the telescope.
That's awesome.
We just one morning were like, "Did you hear mewing?" They were all fine. All the cats were fine. None of them got crushed by the giant forklift that they were born in.
Aw.
Yes.
I might have to swing by to just hear that story.
It's a great story. Honestly, we had videographers on site when we were there, and like they recorded the whole thing, and they're like, "We're gonna like make this a short form, like on like the NASA Twitter or like the NASA TikTok or something." I don't know.
Someone's next billion-dollar idea: React, Swift, AI, Web3, chess, and more.
And Valorant. Good luck. You're missing a couple things there. You also need to throw in. You need more buzzwords. What other buzzwords can we throw in there? And cats. There we go. There we go.
That's it. Yep.
There we go.
Love it. We've got a theme emerging today, and it's
It's cats.
yeah.
We have a dog person here. I like dogs too, but I like with all the travel that we do as coaches, it's a lot easier to have a cat, so that
Mhm.
way
Yep.
can go away for the weekend. You come back and your cat's just kind of like, oh, you were gone.
Yeah, definitely also a cat and dog person, but dogs require a lot more responsibility.
This sounds like a really fun hackathon idea. Whatever this React Swift AI Web3 Chess Valorant. Um,
Yeah.
so definitely go find hackathons near you. Go there, attempt to build this through. Um, I did see I did go to an event that had three of those things. It had AI, Web3, and chess, and it was kind of a joke of a project, but it had like a camera pointing at a chessboard, and anytime an en passant was made, it would use AI to generate a photo of a really buff pawn, and then mint an NFT of that to give to the person that did that move. And I'm like, that is a really dumb project. Congratulations, here is your prize.
The most out there project idea.
It did win like best like Web3 project because it was like it's really silly and stupid, but you got it working. Those are the best projects though, because like it very much shows that you learned something, and then very much shows that you took that thing you learned and did something fun with it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it's something that really sticks with someone that's judging, right? Like if I'm judging a project and I see something very much out there, I will laugh at it and I'll be like, oh yeah, remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, especially when they show you like, and here's the back end where we actually built this. We put in a lot of effort to make really buff pictures of pawns.
So this project idea, I hopefully want to see it. I'll be coaching open source, this open source hackathon, which is an FPH, and I would love to see that project built out during that time.
Yeah. We got lots of fun events going on, and I think that would be a great place for it.
Uber for dog food.
Uber for dog food. Like Uber Eats for dog food? Like you can like order a nice meal for your pet? Or is it like drive your pet around? Or like take them for walks?
Yeah,
there's like things that you can like hire a professional dog walker. Things like Rover.
Yes, I believe that's what it is.
These are all great ideas, and you should absolutely see them to their fullest extent. Sneakers for cats. I don't know if you've ever tried to put any clothes on cats, but most cats will immediately kick them off.
Even like the little shoes that they have on dogs.
Oh my gosh, they're so silly.
Yeah.
We have sweaters for Peanut, and Peanut definitely does not like the sweater.
So we have a question about, is Global Hack Week open source on the same time as Oktoberfest? Let me look into that.
I believe so. It's next month, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's next month from the 4th to the 10th.
Then it does line up with Hacktoberfest.
Oktoberfest? Okay.
Hacktoberfest is in October. All right. Well, I believe that that's all. As always, if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us on the Discord. And yeah, our first stream today will be Cecilia's Smart Home Starter Kit Part 3. If you haven't watched Parts 1 and 2, you can still tune in for Part 3 because she will kind of catch you up and get you up to speed as to what she's working on.
Awesome.
But yeah,
And that's happening right after this, actually, right?
It's
So at 1
happening, yeah, in about half an hour. Yes.
Awesome. Yes, y'all should join that. But go and grab some water and take a break, and then tune back in for Cecilia's Smart Home Starter Kit. Great.
Pizza flavored coffee sounds disgusting, but burger flavored pizza, I think, can be pulled off. I think can be pulled off.
Yeah.
And with that, on that note, all right. Thank you all for joining in, and we'll see you all around.
Later. Take care.